What's up, guys? Jacob Ober here. So yesterday there was obviously the two conference championship games and plenty of controversy surrounding both. Plenty of very, very bad calls on both sides. In both games that benefited all teams or to the detriment of all teams. And really, to be honest with you, it was one of the worst officiated football Sunday I've ever seen. Like, even though it was only two games, like, I just have never seen anything like that. And this season entirely has just been horrible in terms of officiating. You know, as a Packer fan, we had the Clay Matthews thing happen to us. I mean, it really doesn't get any worse than what that was, except for, of course, the no PI call and everything like that. But I can understand that as a Packers fan. I can understand where some Saints fans, where some Chiefs fans are coming from here. And truth be told, I mean, there were some horrible, horrible calls in these games. Like, not even just, like, that benefited the Rams. There were some horrible calls on the Saints. There were some horrible calls on the Chiefs. Horrible calls on the Patriots. There were horrible calls all over the place. So, I was thinking a lot about this, and, you know, the more I think about it, the more I think, you know, this controversy, the NFL has been talked about more in the past 24 hours than it has been talked about probably all season long. The controversy surrounding these two games is amazing for the NFL, amazing for its ratings. People are saying this is going to be a Super Bowl that has the lowest ratings. No, it's not. It might have the highest ratings because people like to talk about controversy all the time. People love that. People love controversy. And controversy has gotten everybody talking about these games. It has them talking about the games the day after it happened. It's going to have them talking about the games for the next 2 weeks leading up to the Super Bowl. And it's probably going to have them talking about the games long after this season has concluded and into next season as well. And Saints fans, Chiefs fans, fans all around are probably never ever going to forget this weekend. That does wonderful things for the NFL because everyone's talking about it, everyone's talking about their games. Even though people are upset with the NFL, that doesn't mean that they're still not getting attention. The NFL is getting plenty of attention with these controversial calls, and controversy has always been great for the NFL. The more the NFL is talked about, the better, and these calls have done really, really good things for the NFL. The fact that we are still discussing these games afterwards and that we will still be discussing these games with the same amount of intensity in days after today, that's really great for the NFL. That's great for the ratings. People are going to tune in to watch that Super Bowl, and they might be record ratings. People are saying, well, no one's going to want to watch it because these two teams didn't deserve to be there. That honestly might drive the ratings up even further because people want to see, you know, oh, this is the Super Bowl where both teams didn't deserve to come. Oh, you know what? It's on TV. Let's watch. Let's see who the winner is, you know. People always say that they're not going to watch something. They always end up doing. It's the Super Bowl, for crying out loud. It's the modern era. We have social media. People are going to be talking about it. If it's a good game at the height of the fourth quarter, people are going to be watching. Everyone's going to be watching no matter what you said today or yesterday about not wanting to watch the football game, the Super Bowl in a few weeks. You are absolutely going to watch the Super Bowl, I guarantee it, and of course I am too. I'm going to be rooting for the Rams pretty hard, and in the days and weeks leading up to it, I'm probably going to be making a few videos related to the Super Bowl. I already told you guys I'm going to do a Super Bowl hype video, that's Star Wars themed, so stay tuned for that. But my main point of this video is, you know, there's a part of me that really wants to say that the NFL actually, you know, kind of did this on purpose to try and stir up attention for itself, you know? I mean, the NFL this year, it's been pretty controversial, but this weekend, it just seems like everything that we've been talking about in the NFL this year, about how bad the officials have been this year, it couldn't have been more perfectly summed up than these two games. It just couldn't have. There were so many bad calls throughout the season, and these two games epitomized that. The officials were horrible, and likewise, it got everyone talking about it. In the NFL, everyone was talking about all the controversy around those rules earlier in the season. Of course, Clay Matthews, the Monday after that, the days after that happened, everyone was talking about the Clay Matthews thing. Everyone. And there are so many gray areas with so many NFL rules. I almost want to think that the NFL intentionally does that because it gets more people talking about it. I mean, with the catch, no catch thing a few years ago with Des Bryant in Green Bay, people were talking about that. They're still talking about that. I see that a lot now. I see a lot. Every single anniversary of that game, I see everybody talking about it, having a debate, talking about it. I mean, it's just free attention for the NFL. So, like I said, a part of me thinks that the NFL intentionally does this, keeps these gray area rules in place so people can talk more about it. Obviously, that's kind of unfair at times, and of course, the Saints essentially did get cheated out of a chance to go to the Super Bowl, even though, like I said before, I think that there were horrible calls on both sides of that game, and the Rams themselves were cheated out of a chance to get 4 extra points, and that could have had a determining influence on the game as well. And then, of course, in the Patriots and Chiefs game, there was the phantom roughing the passer called on the Chiefs, and then there was the Chris Hogan catch. Like I said, I mean, that's another gray area rule, right? Like, there's actually a legitimate debate on whether or not Chris Hogan caught that ball, even though to me it was clear he did not. To other people or other impartial viewers or other Patriots fans, it was clear to them that he did catch it. So that's still stirring controversy. And of course, the pass interference thing, people are, like I said, people are talking about it. It's just what the NFL wants. It gives them attention. It's going to get more people watching. It's going to get more attention to their brand. And you know what? I think the Super Bowl in 2 weeks is going to be one of the highest rated we've ever seen. So, anyways, guys, so that's all I have to say in this video. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Is the NFL intentionally keeping gray area rules as is so they can stir up controversy and draw attention to themselves? Were the 2 games yesterday intentionally made controversial to try and stir up attention for the NFL? Leave your comment in the comment section below. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and as always, I'll see you guys next time.